What is good with y'all, man? It's Crunch Time TV, man. Smash the like button as y'all coming on in here. As the season is winding down, we starting to get a better look at the playoff picture, how it's going to look. And before the season started, I did say that the Lakers are gonna miss the playoffs. And I'm gonna stand on that. You know what I mean? I believe they are not gonna make it. And this is I was picking them to miss the playoffs after the play-in tournament is over with. So what I mean is that after the play-in tournament is done, the Lakers will be out of the playoffs, out of playoff contention. Because what's going to end up happening is I believe that they're even if they make the play-in, I believe they're going to lose in the play-in. And that's what I'm standing to, sticking with. So, like I said, if they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong. But right now, that's just how I got them. That's what I think they're going to do. Ain't nothing personal, ain't nothing like that. That's just what I think. The problem with the Lakers, like I said, is just inconsistency and not knowing what you're gonna get. For one, from Anthony Davis, and for two, from LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what I think, and they have proven that because they find themselves fighting, jockeying for a playing seed again, just struggling and jockeying. You know what I'm saying? Struggling just to make it to the eighth seed. Yet again, and the same thing they did last year when they had Russell Westbrook. They're doing it again this season without Russell Westbrook. So you have to ask yourself, who fault is it? And it has to be AD fault and LeBron James fault put together. Because LeBron James, LeBron James said AD is the face of the franchise. So if AD the face of the franchise, and he was gonna be the best big man in the league, and they was gonna ring off 3, 4, whatever, and be dominant, right? That's what they said. So it's on him. But it's also on LeBron James because if you saying AD the face of the franchise, LeBron, why are you shooting the most shots on the team? Why would you do that? I just want to know, why would you do that? It's also LeBron James' fault because if you go on social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram right now, and YouTube, everybody's saying that LeBron James is coaching the Lakers, and they got that clip going viral of him, talking about basic basketball, and they saying that he's the coach of the Lakers. So, oh well, if he's a coach and they losing, then it's his fault, right? So it always boils down to either LeBron or AD. But I think it's both of them. And they're gonna blame it on Darvin Ham. They're gonna blame it on pieces or lack thereof, which they already started off the season saying they had the deepest roster. Aside from the Celtics, so they already put themselves on a hole with that, and it's just a constant cycle of just chaos. I think the Lakers lost last night. I think AD got hurt. It's the same old stuff. They're not gelling. You don't see them gelling. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes to show like how they try to put it together. You can't just try to finesse. You can't just try to and I might gotta y'all let me know if y'all heard that last video. I think there's something wrong with my mic. But y'all gotta you can't just throw some stuff to the wall and hope that it stick. They don't have the chemistry that I look for in the championship team, the pride, and it's just you never seen it ever since they walked out of Disney World. Ever since they came back from vacations, on that field trip they was on, you don't see the same. You don't see the same energy. You don't. So it's one of them things, dog. Uh, you know, I just don't think they're gonna make the playoffs because now you got. I think New Orleans. I think New Orleans in the play-in. They ain't messing with New Orleans now unless they really try to force the Lakers to get in the playoffs, which they might do that. But either way, they'll probably lose in the first round. There's just no point, dog. There's no point in even continuing this, man. He might as well hang it up, dog. It's a dead end. You might as well hang it up, dog. Dallas and shot up to the 5th seed, so they ain't even got to worry about Dallas. So they lucky they ain't got to worry about Dallas. But you know, his fans, Lakers fans, gonna make excuses and stuff. So that's how they deal with their depression. So you can't say you feel bad for Lakers fans. They know what they're gonna do. They just gonna make excuses. They be alright, you know. But you know, guys like me, man, real ones like the ones listening, man. You know, we don't even get stressed about stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? We just, we don't make excuses in life. You know what I'm saying? We handle our business, and we learn from others that handle their business. So we ain't really tripping. I'm finna go in here, lift these weights, get to the weight room. You know what I'm saying? Something AD need to be doing. You know what I mean? But you know, what do I know, right? Right? What do I know until he got to play Jokic? You know what I mean? And well, it look like he can't even be. They ain't even gonna beat Minnesota. It look like. You know? Oh, is she coming out? Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Let me get that spot. Oh no, that's a handicap spot. Dang. Oh, this one not a handicap. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Lakers is done for. Lakers ain't making no playoffs, dog. That's what you heard. You know what I'm saying? Lakers ain't making no playoffs, dog. Lakers just don't have what it takes, man. Um, I'm picking Dallas to come out the West. I'm picking Dallas to come out the West. Now, unless that solar eclipse about to happen soon, so unless they about to go stand in the sun, stand outside and get some superpowers or something, come back rejuvenated or something. Uh, and what is this gonna mean for LeBron James? Is the question that you asked me just now. I'm glad you asked me that. What's that gonna mean for his legacy? Uh, for him to not make the playoffs with AD again, that would be gruesome. That would be gruesome for his legacy because all the excuses out the window now. And this could all be so simple, in my opinion, if LeBron James were to take a step back, because that opens up the team, man. That makes your team more of a threat when you have somebody like LeBron who's pretty much being a decoy. Kind of like how Tim Duncan was, at the end of his career, he was kind of taking a step back, but still effective. You still going to have your nights when you have 25, 30. But, LeBron James want all of the same numbers from his prime so it can look great on paper. And he want them to somehow make it work and force it to work. And he just want them just to get to the finals, man, and just do it. That's why he needs all these players all the time. So he can play however he wants to play, and it won't have that much of a detrimental effect on the team if you have other superstars that's going to make up for whatever damage that causes. Is what he tries to do, and it's just not. It shows you it's just not a winning style. KD said himself that hard work is going to beat the talent if the talent is not working hard. So if your team ain't practicing and really get no camaraderie, that means that the talent you putting together is not working hard. You said LeBron made excuses for them losing in 2011. Yeah, he made excuses for it. I mean, and it's sad because the only reason people would even have to make excuses is because they want him to be the best so bad. Meaning that the reason why he's making excuses is because he wants to be called the best so bad. You didn't see him say, "Oh, I want to beat them so that I can be the best." I just want to be the best myself. He just wants to be called the best. That's why he say he want his respect, and it's sad. He said Brown been dealing with injuries, so I give him a pass this time. Well, he had missed the game. I guess he had an injury. He's old, but he's been dealing with injuries. But every time he come back, my problem with Brown is every time he come back from an injury, he right back to 100, just on 10, trying to do everything again, trying to average 30 again. You don't see him really running no plays, and I'm talking about trying to get people involved. Literally, like you still see him trying to come down and play like a modern type of guy. Just never been his game to just kind of just be shooting like that. But he's so talented that he'll knock him down, especially if they sag off him a little bit, which they be doing. And so at the end of the day, you have ample time to just stand there and do the FU3. You got ample time to stand there and just literally look at the ball and do a set shot. You don't. I mean, when do you see him really shooting contested threes? Or three is to where you got to learn how to create space and get away from the man first, pump fake or whatever. He just does what he want beyond the 3-point line and shoot it. And because you're so scared of the drive. But that's a sign of a good player though, because he a dual threat. Well, really, it's not even he a dual threat. It's just they scared of the drive. So what ends up happening is he can knock down a three, but that's not even his game. You know what I'm saying to you? So at the end of the day, if you're not even doing your strength, you're not playing what your strength is. So we're not maximizing the best that we can get out of you as a player. Because at the end of the day, your athleticism is going down. So you're not able to dominate with it like how you used to. But that was what is your forte. So if you can't do your forte no more, don't just do something random, just trying to fit in and trying to look cool for the young gen. Oh yeah, he can hit logo threes and he hit three. His your handles are sloppy. So every time somebody get up on you, it ain't like you be doing in and out crosses and long crosses to get by him. It's just like you might get stripped. And if and then what'll end up happening is either they strip you or you run them over or you dribble by him. But again, it's not the best version of LeBron that you would be able to get out of LeBron James. That's not the best thing that he does. So that wouldn't lead y'all to a championship because what you should have is have everybody doing the best thing that they can do. LeBron James is probably the best thing that he does is he's a passer. So he should just play out of the post, pass a lot, and get inside scoring. That's really all he needs to be doing. 19 points, 21 points, 18 points. Because he's 39 years old. Like, why would y'all even want him to still be averaging 29, 30? Why don't you have AD do that so he can compete with guys like Jokic? You see Jokic and stuff winning that ring. They're playing through the big man. Why don't you play through AD? I thought he was the face of the franchise. That'll open everything up. You won't have to, because AD be asking for the ball. He can't even get the ball. Then they swing the ball to him on the perimeter like he a small forward or something, like he Brandon Ingram. You swing him the ball on the 3-point line like he Brandon Ingram or something. You want him to jab step and you know what I'm saying, face up like he mellow and like just because he has guard skills don't mean that you have to use him like a guard. Like, what are we doing, bro? Play him like a big man, and then when they give him a shot, knock it down. Simple basketball. You know what I'm saying to you? And so, but that's how they would if they play like that. They would be in the playoff picture. They would be like a second, third, fourth seed or something. But they don't have that IQ and camaraderie on their team. They want the numbers. Or somebody wants the numbers on that team. I think AD really want to win. You say who should get more blame though? AD or Brian? I mean, it's just I don't know, man. Like I don't know who. Because who knows, AD, when he was away from LeBron, he was the one talking about, oh, yeah, he ain't touched a ball since April. So, LeBron James is somebody that you still can't question LeBron work ethic, though. So, what it is maybe LeBron is just working with what he got. Like I said, if he'd have had Kyrie on this team, Kyrie is going to do what he's there to do, what he came to do. It ain't gonna be no oh yeah, Kyrie, I want you to do this. I want you to play like this. No, it's not gonna be that. And we're gonna have to be moving some furniture, you know what I'm saying, bumping some heads and a lot going. It's gonna be That's what it's gonna come down to with Kyrie. With AD, he's so soft that LeBron will tell him to do something and he gonna do it. Or you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that he don't work on his game. He don't have the confidence, the aggression because he don't work on his game. It's all that put together. Kyrie is the exact opposite. Kyrie is always gonna be in the gym working on his game. And he's always gonna be confident in the game to do what he's there to do what he knows he can do best. So AD, I blame him for that, for not having that. For LeBron James, I blame him though because he put the situation together, and he's still playing the same way too. It's just one of them things, dog. Like they got to figure it out, but it's just something you can't just figure that out. You're supposed to have already been practicing like that all season. So I don't see them being able to just win a ring like just like some miracle ring. And they ain't never really had no stretch where they was playing dominant, in my opinion. Because even when they won the in-season tournament, the teams they beat was like Portland, like, nah. Then they beat Tyrese and what you call it. But it's just like, nah, you haven't shown me that you ready to win no ring. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready to put no jury on. You ain't humbled yourself yet. I never seen a team be just arrogant and just dislike, you know what I'm saying, nonchalant and just breeze to a ring. So that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna beat Denver. They're not beating Dallas. They're not beating OKC. I don't know if they could beat New Orleans. They're not gonna beat Clippers. It's not gonna happen. Boy, Clippers might be their closest matchup because they got a whole bunch of bluffers on that team too. You said Kobe won with his second op. Excuse me, Kobe won with his second option, average 18 and Pau Gasol. Yeah, bro, second option, average 18 points. Can't nobody do that nowadays except for maybe Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry can do it. Maybe Kawhi Leonard. Well, Kawhi Leonard, I don't know if he I think somebody averaged more than 18 on the Raptors, man. But ain't nobody doing that, dog. Ain't nobody doing how Kobe did it. You had to be the best scorer in the league and the best defender on your team. Last time somebody can do that, because you had to be guarding all the best players and stuff like that. You know, guys nowadays ain't got that much heart. Maybe Anthony Edwards in a couple years when he hit his prime. Niggas ain't doing that nowadays, man. Niggas ain't really built like that. Um, Man, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, man. Hey, I got a couple bets out. I got a bet going on with the Lakers if they miss the playoffs. I got a bet with a few people on TikTok. Then shout out to Rated R Sports. Oh yeah, y'all go watch that Rated R Sports debate. I was on there. We had a debate wars. So go to Rated R Sports channel. Check out his content. Check out that debate that I was just in. That debate tournament they had. And you said I think the Timberwolves got a shot. Well, they don't got Karl-Anthony Towns no more, so I don't think so. But the thing about them, yo, I think Anthony Edwards probably can be the MVP. Yo, he probably my MVP because if he gets the first seed by the end of this, and he keeps the first seed by the end of the season, I think he's the MVP because he don't have Karl-Anthony Towns. And on top of all of the moments and dunks that he had this season, I factor that into the MVP too. The best moments from the season, man. Like, because to me, that's what the MVP is all about. Like the moments, like did you own those moments and stuff like that? You know. So Anthony Edwards probably can win it, in my opinion. If I was on the ballot, I'd probably vote for Anthony Edwards. Now, obviously, you got Luka Doncic, but then his success was up and down. Then you did have Kyrie for that stretch. Kyrie for that stretch was going crazy, so he was averaging like He was having like 37, 7 and 7. Shout out to BZ in the comments. Shout out to BZ in the comments, man. He said salute Crunch, man. Salute. He said Crunch, you got robbed against P5. Man, oh man, oh man, man. Listen, man. Appreciate that, man. But it's just one of them things, dog. I was like, you know what, man? They got it. Y'all go watch that debate. I feel as though I laid down all the facts. I feel as though, hey, look, I felt as though I counted everything he said. Literally, like, and now maybe I was trolling him a little bit, some of the stuff I said, but for the most part, I literally covered everything that he said. I laid down all the facts on my side for Kyrie, for Kobe, and for even Bob Cousy. Like, as crazy as it sounded, I mean, bro, we talking about 6 championships. I couldn't believe that one for the Bob Cousy. When we talking about 6 championships, MVP, dominance, I said that Bob Cousy was the best scorer in the league. I mean, excuse me, was a better scorer than Chris Paul. Then he said, "Oh, well, Bob Cousy." He said, "Well, Bob Cousy wasn't the best point guard in the league when Jerry West and Oscar Robertson came through." Which that's cool. I give him that. But then I said that I told him that Chris Paul wasn't the best point guard in the league when Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook, and Kyrie Irving came around. So, I mean, I said that at the end of my soliloquy. I'm like, he was getting his ass bust by them. He was getting his ass bust by Steph, Russ, and Kyrie, the whole 2010s. So I don't know how they voted for Chris Paul on that one, but they probably just did that just because they got Chris Paul ranked. But there's no way, man. Yeah, yo, my bad. We talking about the Lakers right now, though. I was just trying to tell y'all, listen, man, the Lakers. I don't think that the Lakers is making the playoffs. So before the season, I had said that they wasn't gonna make the playoffs, and basically right now, I'm just letting y'all know as the season is winding down that they are not making it. I'm just reiterating that. You said Lakers going home in the first round, so you said if they made the playoffs, they going home in the first round. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. They either gonna lose in the play-in or they probably gonna just like if they go to the playoffs, they definitely lose in the first round. Then they gonna probably I don't know if Braun's staying or leaving, but you worried about Bronny coming. It's just all kind of stuff going on with this squad, bro. It's so much, man. Like LeBron might as well just stay on the Lakers, dog. Just stay on the Lakers till you retire, dog. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. You said does does this affect LeBron's legacy when he moved down? Yep. Well, I mean, it just depends. He didn't already move down for me, honestly. Lakers tenure to move him down. He's out of my top 3 for like probably just like he's just out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you said Lakers fans were hype up beating a bunch of bad teams. It's sad, bro. They be having all these superstars. They beat a bad team, and the Lakers fans get so hyped. Y'all see they playing bad though. That means they playing bad if they struggling to beat these teams. And then you'll see them if LeBron not playing or if LeBron and AD not playing, the team will still win because you see the pieces that they do have and you use them the right way. Y'all do have a dangerous team. Because if LeBron don't play, you already got AD who's a superstar. You got D'Lo who's somebody that led a team to the playoffs, an all-star in the league. So he can compete with just about any other guard that you will have on the court at any given time. He can compete with any point guard. So you got that. You got Reeves who can give you 25 points. And you got a front line. You have defense. You know. But then we put LeBron in the mix, and just something. It's the way how they play, and it's just so stagnant, dog. I always like ever since the year after they won, they just haven't been looking good to me, man. They just haven't been looking good. When Russ was there, I don't think it was Russell Westbrook's fault. I think it's the fact that LeBron and Westbrook play so alike that it's no way it was just gonna mesh. It just you have LeBron and you got Russ. You know, it's no way for that to mesh. And I think LeBron knew that. He realized it, and that's why he was hurt and out of the lineup for most of that season. You know, AD was gonna be hurt anyway. He gonna do the same thing LeBron do. So if LeBron not playing, AD not gonna play. He said Bronny isn't good at basketball. Only reason why he going to the draft is because LeBron pushing for it. I mean, you know it's politics, man. You know it's politics what they got going on. It's sad, but that's just how basketball is. Basketball really is politics. You know that happens on every level. Somebody father or somebody uncle, you know, tapped in with the coach. Saying, you know, he's sitting front row every time on the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's just. I mean, that's how it go. But you know, Braun, I just feel like Braun, man, is a situation where if you have a chance to get your son in the league, you know, why not do it? But we had to see how he turns out, man. I don't wish no bad outcome for him. We gotta see how it turn out. Hopefully he's just ready for the league. You know what I'm saying? It's what they wanted. It's what they wanted. Now the thing about LeBron is, you know, he always throwing a rock and hide in his hand. Because he was trying to say, yeah, he better, you know, he can play in the league right now, on the Lakers right now. Then when he take him out the mock draft, then everybody's talking about, oh, let him be a college kid. And then you seen when he had announced he was going to the transfer portal, right? I'm thinking, oh, so is he staying? I'm like, how is LeBron going to feel about it? Is he staying instead of going to the league? And then they asked Bron about it, and then you seen how he answered. It was like he knew something else, but he didn't say nothing. He was just like, yeah, you know, what did he say when they asked him about Bronny transferring? He was like, yeah, you know, I let him do, you know, I don't know, you know, I don't know, man. He played it off like he don't know nothing. He don't know nothing about what you talking about. You know, and he just let it be. He said, yeah, he transferring. I let him make his own decision or whatever he said. Then come to find out a day later, he declared for the draft. LeBron ain't want to announce it. He didn't want to say, nah, he ain't going to transfer. He not staying in college. He about to go to the draft. He didn't want to announce it. But it's good that he let Bronny announce it himself. Um, you know what I'm saying? Now, this around the same time Bryce took that picture. I think Bryce took that picture with P. Diddy's daughters. So Bryce then took that picture with P. Diddy's daughters around the same time that Bronny had announced he's going to the league. So just a lot going on for Bronny right now, man. You don't know if he was there or not. A lot going on. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, dog. At the end of the day, Lakers season will end very, very soon. They aren't going to the playoffs. Oh, you said Bronny should go undrafted. Wait until a dumb team is good enough to get him. You said, can we talk about how Caitlin Clark so overrated? She's Beasley. This man Beasley in the comments funny as hell, dog. He said, but they praise her for losing. Yo, I done made a couple videos on that, man. Caitlin Clark, they keep talking about, you know, she the greatest, but she can't. I mean, listen, dog, it is what it is. She ain't win a championship. They said she don't have no help, so it sounds real familiar. I heard of you, Crunch. What makes you do what's your show about? It's about, you know, the NBA. It's about basketball. Got some basketball content on there. I'm washed up now. It's like, nah, I'm actually about to start hooping again. So it's about to be some more basketball content dropping. Me playing. But that's just all I'm doing. I mean, I just the stuff I do for fun, man. You know, I like talking about basketball. I like playing it. Um, and that's it, really. You know what I'm saying? Working out sometimes. Man, it's Lakers, man. All right, y'all. But that is the show. That's all the time we have for today, man. Stay tuned for more episodes. Like, comment, subscribe.